Hello viewers, today we'll be making a scenario. We will be facing two Russian cruisers, Moskva, and we'll be facing them with the American Ticonderoga-class cruiser. So we'll see how it performs. Our previous videos and simulation shows that Ticonderoga-class cruiser is very much capable of taking out enemy threats like anti-ship missiles and air threats, and it can also attack on land as well. So I'm setting up some commands and let's jump into the game. We have this Russian Moskva cruiser, and we have two of them, and they are equipped with anti-ship missiles, P500 most likely, and they have also started firing their missiles. So let's see how American cruiser handles this offense. We are already seeing the anti-ship missiles being launched. There are harpoons, AGM-84S harpoon missiles are being launched. Also the defensive missiles, the SM-2s are being launched in order to intercept those incoming anti-ship missiles fired by the Russian cruisers. So it's a very interesting scenario. I've been trying to simulate this scenario for a long time, and now it's time I just did. So P500 anti-ship missiles from Russian cruisers are heading towards the American Ticonderoga-class cruiser. You can see the amount of missiles this single cruiser is putting out. It's very much interesting to see the amount of missiles are being used to intercept as well as attack enemy ships. So far we are here, and now AGM-88 has reached Russians cruisers. I think it's on its way. It has a pretty much decent radar cross-section, so it'll be harder for the Russian to detect it easily, while the Russians have these very huge anti-ship missiles, the P500. Also they are below Mach 1, so they can easily be intercepted. So SM-2s are very good missiles, so they are doing a great job intercepting all those missiles being fired now. And we can see that the AGM-84S harpoons are heading towards the Russian offensive cruisers, trying to neutralize it. Let's see what happens. So far the Ticonderoga-class cruisers doing fantastic. It's putting out so much SM-2s, and here we have harpoons heading towards this target. You can see the passing by Russian anti-ship missiles. A very nice view, I must say. You can see some are being intercepted. You look at that, it's a very interesting, very impressive. So you can see in the air. So these are the Russians type of anti-ship missiles, the P500. Of course they're old, they're not new, but I did this experiment with old cruisers of the United States and the Russian Federation. So the harpoons are getting through. I'm wondering why doesn't this Russian cruiser isn't using anti-air missiles or any defensive countermeasures or defensive strategies. It's just letting our harpoons itself. It's interesting to see the three of the harpoons are already hitting it. Two hit, and it's the third one hitting. Yes, I can tell you that Russians do not have that much defensive capabilities, or it may be the harpoon, the missile is very low radar signature. Probably it hasn't been detected by Russian radars. So many more harpoons are on its way. All the Russian missiles, on the other hand, being intercepted by the SM-2s launched by the Ticonderoga-class cruiser. So a decent amount of missiles were fired. So I guess we're running out of missiles now because so many were fired, and some of the harpoons are on its way to the Russian cruisers. So comment down below what sort of scenario would like to see next, and do recommend some of your favorite. I will do consider your favorite scenarios. I'll try to recreate all that stuff in next coming videos. For now, I just saw and noticed that sea battles are very interesting and engaging for the viewers, so I made them, and I'll keep making them if this works out for you guys like it. So consider subscribing to my channel and like my videos, share, and watch full videos, because I explain scenarios completely, and it's quite interesting if you see. So another Russian cruiser is being hit by harpoons, the second layer of harpoons that was fired after the first layer. And now I think we are heading towards guns fight, because both the cruisers ran out of missiles. I think it's the final harpoon that hit. Okay, we have one more harpoon, so we are heading towards the gunfight, I'm believing. So let's see what happens. The last harpoon hit its target, and considerably, if you take a look, it doesn't seem to have done so much damage. Okay, so I fast forward it a little bit. The one Russian cruiser has been totally dismantled and drowned, and another one survived. It's now firing on the American cruiser. It's like already on fire. We can see a lot of damage, but still it's impressive. I'm impressed with this American cruiser. I think it's not from today's standards. From today's standard, it's still quite relevant, because it is equipped with some of the most advanced guns and missiles. You see how it took on two Russian cruisers, very capable Russian cruisers, not some light cruisers. Eventually it had to be dismantled, because there were two of the Russian cruisers and one of the American cruisers, so you can already guess where we are heading with this. So many shells are fired, guns. I think Russian cruiser ran out of guns as well. So we can see the damage on both the cruisers. Russian is still intact, while the American one is totally on fire. I think the American one did not survive the fight, despite just playing the best and destroying one of the Russians cruiser. Okay guys, so thanks for watching my video, and subscribe to my channel, like the video if you like it, dislike if you dislike it, and share with your friends. So see you next time. Bye.